why do people get mad at athletes for doing exactly what we would do in our own careers? I see people getting mad at LeBron talking about he always wants to play with stacked teams or whatever. Why is that a bad thing? I think media has trained people to believe that free agency or being able to dictate where you want to go, the salary that you want to take, and everything is a bad thing. And they've put players in positions like you've seen Jalen Brunson and Wemby take less money. You see people like Tom Brady take less money for their improvement in the team, and people view that as noble. I mean, luckily, they're in a position where they can make some of that back. Most people aren't like that. And if you, I mean, I always say athletes are contractors. They're the elite contractors in their field. They're the 0.01%. And anybody that is in a position where they can dictate where they want to work, who they want to work with, align themselves to where their personal and professional goals can be achieved, and you can live where you want, why wouldn't you do that? Why is it a problem that LeBron wants to go where he wants to go? I don't see any, I always say, I have never seen a doctor say, no, I don't want to go to the best hospital with the best staffing. Let me just take this average staffing and then lift them up. I haven't seen any of these media people who work their way to get to the highest place in professional as far as journalism and everything. They didn't say, nah, you know what, let me stay local and let me try to elevate this area so we can get them to ESPN. There's there's nowhere else that you do this in this field, but people criticize LeBron. People criticize Kevin Durant. And Charles Barkley criticizing LeBron is the pot calling the kettle black. Charles, you left Philadelphia in year 8 because they weren't good. Phoenix, you said wasn't a super team. They won 53 games before you were there. They were close to a super team. And then you lost to the Rockets 2 years in a row and got traded there after that and tried to join forces with Scottie Pippen and Olajuwon. This is the kind of things that I'm talking about. Like, this is hypocrisy. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And the way he has, shout out to Charles, he has flexibility to do what he wants to do. He has his contract how he wants to have it with ESPN and with TNT because he's in the top 1% and he gets to choose to do that. He didn't say, you know what, man, let me stay at TNT, man. Let's try to lift them out amongst this merger and everything. The hypocrisy is crazy.